God exist or not? Yes or no? If yes, how best to realize Him in this life? It's a lovely question, isn't it? Man, throughout history, from the ancient Greeks, from the ancient Sumerians, have this idea of God. Or is it a later invention? Yes? So, what is God? Who invented God? Did God invent us? Did God create us? Right? God, who is omnipotent, omniscient, eternal, merciful, justice, all goodness, right? That's your concept of God. And if you say He has created us, then we are part of His image. We are part of Him. That is, we are omniscient, generous, loving, right? Are we? Or we think we are. If God created you, He must be an extraordinary entity, because He wants you to lead a terrible life. If God made you, why are you like this? Joy, excitement, full of delight. But you're not. So either you have created God, or God has created you. But if you examine very closely, you have created God. Every local person has his own God. We have created God. See the irony of it. Thought has created God, and then thought worships the image which thought has created, which is to worship oneself and call it God. You understand all this? The better part of you is God, right? I wonder if you understand this. First of all, let's be clear. Have you created God? The local gods around the corner, Rome or in Tirupati or wherever. You have created them, haven't you? Because you have created out of your fear that. Out of your fear, you want security, right? You want safety. You want to feel there is somebody looking after you because you are afraid. So you create that and then worship that. Just see what you're doing. Putting all your money in the bag. Do you think God wants your money? So look at it all. You have nothing but to offer but money, garments, prostrations, ritual, right? You have nothing else to offer. Have you realized the tragedy of this earth? If you love God. That's very easy to love God. Because it's so an abstraction, it has not much meaning. But if you love, that very love is God. If that very love is sacred, you won't go outside to look for God. You understand all this earth? And the questioner wants to know, if I believe in God, I don't. Because God is not something created by man. There is such thing as eternity, which is to be outside of time. For that you must have a mind, a heart that is completely free from all the burdens of life, right? From your vanity, your arrogance, your selfishness. You follow, sir? And we say, well, I'm not capable of it. Tell us what to do. You're back in the cycle. Somebody to tell you what to do. So you are in a jungle, you have to walk through it by yourself. Right? Belief has no place where truth is concerned. Soul, which soul? Your belief is being attacked. You are not meeting the challenge, but you are resisting it. You think there's something inside you which is permanent, which is the light of God, which is nameless, etc., etc. Call it Atman, soul, light, whatever you like to call it. That there is inside you, in your conscience, in your brain, in your mind, something which is not worldly, which is not a form. Right? You believe that, don't you? Huh? Yes, sir? Just believe. What kind of brains have you, sirs? Don't you want to find out? If you believe, what value has it? See, suppose I believe I believe in that. And what value has it? In my daily life, what part does it play? I'm miserable, I'm confused, I'm lonely, anxious, in agony. What's the point of my having a belief in Allah? If I'm free from all that, completely, then I shall find out. But suppose if only become so childish, for God's sake. And we're all grown-up people. Jobs, children, wives. You have your life to live, not their life. What if the other gentleman was? Would you forget them? What value have you? I have said it, sir. Don't believe it. Sir, truth is that it's something it cannot experience. It cannot be taught to you. Word is not that. But if you live on words, it's that. You understand? The word is not that. Like the word tree is not the tree. I can describe eternity, blah, blah, blah. But the word is not that. But we are satisfied with the word. Right, sir? You love with your heart, with your mind, with everything that you have. You love somebody. And you tell me of that love. And I accept the words, but have the flower isn't there, the perfume isn't there. You see, sirs, you have leaders, religious leaders and political leaders. I don't know why. Why you have leaders at home, one after the other, right? This country is full of, and why do you follow? You understand? If once you realize that you are responsible entirely for yourself, that you are in a jungle, literally in a jungle, where you have to make your own way up, there is nobody to lead you. Then you forget all the examples, the books, everything, because you've got vitality, strength to go through. But the moment you depend on leaders, you become weak. If once you realize it in your heart, not just intellectually, then you are a man, human being, free to walk straight. But we don't want all that. So it's so simple when you think of it all.